Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking our configuration from our UI configuration from my Shaman, that's Pwnboxer. We're going to take his config and we're going to move it over and rename and blah, blah, blah for my rogues on all of my rogues. So if we have, let's see here. Let's put a little Twitch chat up right there so everybody can see. We have, let's see, the interface. No, WTF account. Okay, so I have lots of accounts here. So the ones we care about, we're going to delete all of these. We only care about BattleNet WoW account number 1. Okay. And let's see here. Let me make sure I got this right. Pwnboxer B, BlackRock. Okay, so we don't care about this account either. All we care about are these 5. So this is my BattleNet account, and this is my Pwnboxer A. So we're going to take my A and we're going to copy it all over into a new config for all my other guys. We're going to use Notepad++ as well. Notepad++ has really good search and replace. So we're going to use that. Now, I don't care about my Pally, so we're going to delete him. This is the one that we're going to care about. So with that said, we're going to take everything inside my one character directory, and we're going to paste it inside. Whoops, we're going to paste it in here. Paste, yes. And then copy and replace, paste, yes, copy and replace, paste, yes, copy and replace, and paste, yes, copy and replace. So now we've taken everything in here and moved it over into here. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we have to do is we have to take our A guy stuff and put it into our B guys, or our, we have to take the A guy stuff and put it into all the different rogues. And I guess to make this easier, let's open up another directory here. Let's see, WoW's rogues interface add-on WTF account. There, BlackRock Pwnboxer A. So let's put this over here. Let's put it down. Let's put it over here. Up at. There we go. So here's our box A. We're going to copy all that crap into my stab A's. Copy and replace. Then we're going to go back into the second one, BlackRock stab B. Copy and replace. Then go into the third one, BlackRock stab C. Copy and replace it all. And then the fourth one, BlackRock stab D. Where are you? Oops, paste it. Oh, let's try that again. Paste. Yes. Copy and replace. Fifth one, BlackRock stab E. Paste. Yes. Copy and replace. All right. Is that right? So we've got the bulk of everything, and then we have internal to Pwnboxer A copied. Okay, good. So now we're going to go into Notepad++. We're going to go to search, and we're going to go, and by the way, Notepad++, I don't remember where you download it. Just go to Google and search download Notepad++. It's free, and if you like it, I encourage you to donate to the author, whatever they have for it. We're going to do search, and we're going to do find in files, replace. Find in files and replace. So what this does is this actually opens up text files, searches in it, replaces it, and closes them and moves on to the next one. So it's pretty badass. So we're going to do find in files and then replace. So what do we want to find? Well, first of all, let's set the proper directory. We're going to go into the WoW rogue directory. We're going to go into interface, God dang it, WTF, account, and we're going to do the first directory. Now remember, the first directory is for our rogue A, our second is for rogue B, and so on and so forth. So we're going to select our first directory. Okay. Now we're replacing Tim box A with the name of our rogue, Tim stab A. I think that's what I called it, right? Tim stab A. Let me just double check this directory. All right, so we're doing our rogue directory, WTF account, our first account, and then, okay, so that's good. Tim box A to Tim stab A. Replace. It should say yes. It's going to do its thing. It replaced a crap load of entries. Okay, so that's good. Now we are going to go into our second directory, right? We're going to take Tim box A again, but we're going to replace it with our B guy. Does that make sense? Tim stab B. Replace in files. And remember, see this in subfolders? We want to make sure you have that, that clicked. It's going to do, hopefully, the same number, 12, 19? I thought it was 12, 18. Anyway, number 3, A to C. Oh, yeah, it would have been 1 less because that directory originally had them in the first place, so that made sense. Anyway, find all. Oh, cancel. I just messed that up. Where is it? Find in files. I'm going to hit replace all. So Tim A, Tim C, third directory, replace in files. Last thing we want is a list of 1,000, 1,219, whatever. Okay, got that. Now we're going to go to the fourth directory, Tim stab D, replace in files. Done. And then we're going to go into our fifth directory and replace it with E. Tim stab E. Place in files. Okay. Okay. So that should right there do the bulk of what we wanted it to do. And now we're going to actually test it. So let's go over here. Let's whip out Pwnboxer. We're going to, just for kicks here, just to make sure, we're going to resave our config and start all games. Let's do it. See what happens. Let's see how close we can get. Sometimes you'll still have to import, because I don't know if it works every single time. Usually it comes really close, but if something's off, you may have to import from a profile that you copied over as part of that copying. But we'll find out. Let's take a look here. Be nice if I could remember my password. All right. We are going to check something, though. See how it has recount? We don't want our other guys to have recount because it'll crash. So we're going to do configure add-ons, and we are going to configure this for Tim stab A. We're going to leave it like that. Okay. We're going to go to our other guys. We're going to do add-ons. We're going to configure it for Tim stab B, and we are going to remove recount. Okay. And then we're going to go to Tim stab C. We're going to remove recount. Let me turn our game volume on here so there's something to listen to. It's really loud. Okay, so Tim stab C. We're going to disable recount. Now, the reason why we're disabling it, and it may still crash on my one guy, recount has an issue where if you run one World of Warcraft install and you have recount running as an add-on, it has a permission issue when it tries to write the recount log file. And the recount log file is the thing that says, like, you know, when you log back in, it'll show like the bar and the damage that you did from your other guys and whatever. Okay, so let's see how close we came. Let's log in. Now, a thing to remember when you're multiboxing or when you're doing anything in WoW, if your game ever crashes, you'll lose every macro, add-on, anything that you've done prior to that crash. Right? Now, we just logged in and take a look at this, guys. Badass. Our UI is perfect. You can see our Xpearls configured in the corner. You can see we've got all of our key bindings for our bartender. We've even got recount in this corner. And take a look at my recount. Notice how it says Tim Stab A. According to this, Tim Stab A has done 180,000 damage with Lightning Bolt. And I'm a rogue. I obviously don't have Lightning Bolt, but that entry is because of how we did that Notepad++ and that find in files and replace. Does that make sense, guys? Now, we want to clear this because if we do any damage prior to clearing recount with these stats, it can cause recount to crash because I think it has something to do with, I don't know, something because we're a different class now, maybe, I don't know. All our key bindings are nice. Let's take a look at our auto loot is not done. So we still have to configure the core WoW things, but it's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at our macros. You'll notice that all of our macros are preserved. See, we have chain lightning, we have all this crap. Well, we're gonna delete pretty much most of these. So let's just go ahead and start deleting them now. We don't need that. The blank one we can keep. The buff one we don't need. Chain lightning we don't need. Chain heal we don't need heal. We are going to keep our invite macro. We don't need a lightning bolt macro. We're going to keep our mount macro. Don't need. So our invite macro is on the equal key. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's invite. Our mount macro is on Alt 3. And that's it. Let's, oh yeah, we need a null macro. Blank, there we go. Blank there, what is it, Sinister Strike? Blank there. Okay, so I think we're good. Oh yeah, let's go to our invite macro again. Jamba team invite. Okay, so we still have to set up Jamba, kind of. Jamba doesn't work well when you do this whole find and replace crap. So we're gonna be very delicate. We're gonna take a look at our macros on all of our guys, and then we are going to exit WoW and restart it. So we don't need this big one here again. Let's delete. We don't need blank. We don't need a buff. We don't need chain lightning. We don't need that. We don't need heal A. We don't need heal. This invite we do want though. We're gonna get rid of this Jamba team invite. We're gonna make a little change. We're gonna make it say focus Tim Stab A. Okay. We're gonna put this on our equal key. So we do want that. We don't care about a lightning bolt macro or mount macro. We're gonna keep. No, we don't care about, don't care about. Okay, and we're gonna actually move Sinister Strike. Actually, yeah, that's good for now. We'll move Sinister Strike over here. You know what? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll go and we'll set up our other macros after we do this. So let's see, our invite macro we made a little change to, and is that the only one we kept? We kept our mount macro as well. So mount goes there. Invite goes there. Everything else gets niggled. So delete. Oh shit, I just deleted my invite macro. Invite macro. Okay. And my macro's on my D guy. Let's just put our mount one right there. Let's go to our invite and put this right here. And let's start deleting. Delete, and delete. Okay. And let's move this over here. Did I do that on my C guy? No. We're probably going to change our Sinister Strike and make it an assist sequence. All right. Anyway, so let's go to our D guy, or our E guy, last guy. Change our invite macro. And the invite just says who to set the focus, and then it's going to accept group, quest, trade, revive, blah, 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 blah. All that crap. Mount. And actually, we're going to make a change to my invite macro. Delete. Oh, you know what? Let's leave it. Good. Okay. Okay. So we've got the basics of that. Let's take a look at... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to hit. Let's take a look at Jamba. Okay. Now, the team, core team. It has the wrong slaves. We're going to remove all these. It has myself as the master, which is good. Remove. Okay. Now, all I care about right now is myself as the master, and then my slaves, but only on this guy. Tim Stab. B. and then C, D, and E. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. All I care about is myself, being the master. Okay, let's see. Core team, okay. Now we're gonna go to my other guys. Team, core team. We're gonna remove everybody. Remove, 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 add Tim Stab A. And we're gonna put him to master, okay? So now he's gonna be able to get Jamba configs from my A guy. Core team, remove, 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 remove. It doesn't actually remove yourself. And then we're gonna do down, sit him as master, close that. Go to my D guy, Jamba, team, core team. Remove, remove, remove. Notice how if you move yourself, it just sticks you at the bottom, whatevs. And then add my A guy, set master, okay. And finally my E guy. I said my E guy, there we go. Core team, remove, remove. Is this making sense for everybody so far? If you do multi-box, you should probably use Jamba. Jamba's pretty awesome. Set master, okay. Now, if I type, or if I go into Jamba, core team, and I push my settings, the Jamba configuration now got pushed to all my other guys. So let's go take a look at my B guy. Core team. Notice how he's got all these guys now. It has all the way to E. Take a look at my E guy. Jamba. See, it says settings received from Tim Stab A. Core team, it's got all the guys. So now, if I issue a command, Jamba team invite, bam, look at that. I now have all the people in my team. And yeah, pretty awesome, huh? And because of Xperl and the way we moved our configuration over, everything is good there. Now we're gonna set up a couple more macros, guys, just a couple. And that's gonna enable my guys to follow me and walk around and blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna type macro on all my guys. My A guy doesn't need it because he's gonna be my leader. My B guy, we're gonna call it follow. And we're gonna do focus, okay? Follow is gonna be follow focus. Okay, we're gonna put this as the 1 key. The other one's gonna be assist focus. It's gonna be the 2 key. And then that's it for now. And then let's go back to my C guy now. Follow. We'll just paste that here. Follow focus. Assist. Assist focus. All right. And then close U. D. Follow. New assist. Assist focus. Now what this enables you to do, this enables your guys to follow your leader, and assist focus enables them to obtain the target that your leader has targeted. So that way all your guys are attacking the same guy, which, as you know from multiboxing, is kind of one of the big things about it. Okay, so now let's first make sure all my guys jump. So now all my guys should be following me. Tim Stab C is not. Tim Stab C is retarded. Let's take a look here. Follow focus, assist focus. Focus Tim Stab A. Oh, that's why. See where the equal key is? It has my mount macro. The equal key needs to have what I'm calling my invite macro, because my invite macro says focus Tim Stab A. Okay. Now he should follow me. Now let's actually, we have a quest now, don't we? Whatever. Let's just kill something. You ready? So we just did Sinister free for all. Okay. We just did whatever this is. I'm guessing Sinister Strike. Yeah. Let's do it again on this guy. You ready? Does that not make you stop? Oh, they're just auto-following after combat. So yeah, it's so far pretty good. In fact, we're actually going to level pretty soon here. Let's kill this guy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to set up interact with target. Interact with target. Interact with target is how you make your guys run towards a target and attack. Okay? So when you multi-box, normally you see a ton of people running around and just going nuts. So let's set that up. Now, I don't know if I want it on my main guy. I'm going to have to think about that because we're all melee, so for now I can just... Let me think here. Do I want that on all my guys? Let's see, because you don't necessarily have to have interact with token enabled, interact with target enabled, because follow mode gets them pretty close. Yeah, what the hell? Let's do it. Let's not make my A guy interact with target, but let's make my other guys interact with target. Okay. So, but before we start, we're gonna do another macro. We're gonna call it Sinister Strike. So we're gonna do SS. Let's do cast. Let's see here. Cast target at focus. Is that how you do it? At focus to assist. Let's see here. And then what is it called here? Sinister Strike. Let's put a show tooltips in here. Is that going to do it? Let's test it. Looks like it might work. So let's go to all my guys. Let's do new SS, paste it. And then D. Assist, follow, invite. Okay. I was just getting thrown off for some reason. And then E. Okay, so now I should be able to run around and not even have to worry. Just let's make them auto follow after combat. Jamba. Core team follow. Auto follow after combat. Let's push that. We don't need it on my main guy though, so. Let's go over here. Yeah, something's not right here with my macro. Cast target equal. Let's just do it the normal way I would do it. Or do you do focus target? Let's do, oh, I think I need to do focus target. Whoops. Macro, close you. Focus target, close you, and close you. All right, there we go. All right, let's see if it works. There we go. So now all I have to do is run. There we go. So we can run around and hold on, what is this here? X Pro, what exactly is this frame right here? I think that's this right here. I'm no longer in combat. Why is it showing that? That's weird. Well, let's go kill something. Let's just put this. I don't know what this is for. Focus target, target maybe? I don't know why it says I'm in combat though. Target's target, target. But it doesn't have me targeted. If I hit him once, the zombie has me targeted. I have the target zombie. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's right. Now if I go like this. Okay. All right, so we're good there. Now we want to do one more thing. We want to do interact with target and click to move. So first we're going to go into our WoW options. Interface, we're going to enable auto loot, no auto loot key. And that's that. Return the game. We're going to go into our B guy interface. We're going to enable this. Whoops, auto loot. But we're also going to do this. Mouse, click to move. And then we're going to go back. And then C. Interface, auto loot, mouse, click to move. Okay, okay. D, interface, auto loot, mouse, click to move. And U, interface, auto loot, mouse, whoops, don't want that, click to move. Okay. Okay, see that? Now, there's a key binding in here. Key binding, it's about right around over here. Interact with target. Numpad 0. Now, I can also change that to another key, which will make him run towards the target. So, I think they're all numpad 0. Let's see. Interact. Whoops. Actually, let's just test it, see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Check it out, I can just send my drones. Pretty cool. All right, so we've got that part done. What else do we want to do? Let's do interact with target. Let's put our blank key here. And then let's set our interact with target to be our 3 key. All right, let's do, let me think here. Key bindings, interact with target. Move that over here, return to game. Key bindings, interact with target. Where the hell did you go? Interact with target 3. Return to game. Let's move this back over. And then D. Key bindings, interact with target. Where the hell are you? Interact with target 3. Okay. Turn the game. Now we're not always going to be doing that. Interact with target. Where the hell is it? I keep on thinking it should be there like right away, but it's not. Interact with target. Numpad 0, 3. Okay. Turn the game. Okay. So now I can go like. All right, see that? Now we're going to use Pwnboxing. We're gonna remove it from that key, and we're going to make it a little bit more advanced. But as you can see, it's working pretty good. It's actually working super good. Yep, I'd say it's working pretty good. But anyway, we're going to do some more stuff, but at least for this video, we've got the basics set up for this new team.